studios in Oklahoma City. This is an OSU update. I'm Jenny Carlson with Gina Mizell. Gina, interesting stuff this year with Joe Randle. He's had a fantastic year on the field, but I think a lot of people are now starting to think about next year. Will this guy be back? What do you know about that at this point?
Yeah, well, after a 4-touchdown performance against OU on Saturday, he's, like you said, is closing out on a very, very strong junior season, and the question did come up on Monday at the media luncheon if he's thought about going to the NFL draft and foregoing his senior season, and he was pretty non-committal, which is kind of what you would expect, and he basically just said that he's waiting until after the season to make that decision, and obviously a lot of things will come into play. He's very close with his family and did express desire to be able to help them, financially, as any son would. But he also said that he would love to finish his education. He switched his degree from engineering to economics, which means that he would be able to graduate next December. So if he knew he was going to the NFL, I don't think he would have done that. So obviously a tough decision for him to make. And it's interesting, just how running backs tend to fall in the draft. So he obviously has a tough decision to make.
Well, let's talk about that, because running backs generally aren't taken first round unless you're a Trent Richardson type, frankly. Where does he fall, and how could that factor into this?
Yeah, on ESPN Scouts Inc., which is kind of one of the first projections, Todd McShay does it for that site and that network. He's a kind of a middle round pick, a 3rd to 4th round guy. So, that's obviously you're going to make a good chunk of money there, but it's not a Trent Richardson type salary. It's not even a late first round type salary. So the running back class right now isn't totally strong. Guys like Monty Ball, Giovanni Bernard from North Carolina, they're kind of the ones that are at the top of the list right there. But Joseph Randle's ranked about 7th or 8th as far as all the running backs go. Now, granted, some of those are underclassmen, so they could come back next year, and that could potentially bump him up. But a 3rd or 4th round pick, it's not a slam dunk like Trent Richardson or a 1st round pick. So, like I said, it's going to be an interesting decision for him, but I'm sure Cowboy fans would love to see him back next year.
Something we'll be monitoring as this season goes on for sure. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.